Welcome.
From the sidelines. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one spot. And for Denver, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Two of the elite teams in the Western Conference, Greg. Does this game take on a playoff atmosphere?
Well, certainly a tune-up for the playoffs, whether they admit it or not. But these are the games players definitely get up for.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. He takes it in. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
It's Edwards on the wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray looking around. The kick out to Porter. That three off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Here's Murray after the basket by Minnesota. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. A three. Rebound, Minnesota.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's McDaniels. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Murray against Conley. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Here's Jokic. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Thanks, David, and welcome back to you as well.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Driving the lane, and easy 2 points on the layup.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
At the top of the key, Gordon. Murray against Conley.
A soft touch. Murray rainbows it up and down.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Edwards. Takes a three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. 3-point lead. Back to Towns. The three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
Murray down low. Covered by Conley. And it's Murray with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Down to 5 on the shot clock. puts up a deep three. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Watson is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Morris comes in for Michael Conley. Timberwolves leading by 4. Clark, last season, Minnesota. Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
Minnesota making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Porter inside. Working on McDaniels, and it's in there.
Fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Morris. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Edwards, that's good.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Murray, the pass to Porter. The shot, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body, you're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Murray outside. It's rebounded by Towns.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 10, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
They set the pick. Watson for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And Gobert kicks to Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 13 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mike Conley. What's the news, David?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's serious.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves by 13. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Jackson. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards drives in, and that one drops. Edwards got 20.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here he goes. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 15. Edwards inside, and he lays it straight in. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Both teams will make substitutions. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 17. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The power of Jokic.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Now the pass to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. And there's Edwards on the assist by Anderson.
3 points.
Edwards got 25 points.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Jackson kicks to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They led by as many as 18 points. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Nuggets are gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
2 minutes.
They get it back. Passes it to Brown. Caldwell Pope with it. And here's Jokic. Defended by Gobert. A second chance effort. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
Kindly the pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Jackson. And then for Minnesota, Earl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Kyle Anderson. We've got 1:18 left here in the second. Outside Gordon. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. For three, Edwards. Kept alive. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Takes the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 37.
The corner three isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Inside, here's Murray. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels passes to Conley. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Shoots over McDaniels. The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. Murray, good. Murray's got 8 points.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
Conley against Murray. Lets it go with a three. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Gobert against Jokic. Sweet move. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Murray for three. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Murray against Conley. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Murray, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Conley against Murray. Outside Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out left to the wing. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Conley. Towns has got 11 in the second half. Murray against Conley. Murray the pass to Jokic. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Christian Brown's checked in for Michael Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. 4 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The Nuggets with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 9 of 10 on their... attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. And the Timberwolves call time here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. And it's Edwards in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We've got 1:13 left in the third. And it's Towns missing. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Warren finds Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. There's a good screen. Here's Jackson. Towns with the defensive effort. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Jackson gets it to go. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris dishes to Edwards. Right side Towns. Morris outside. Pass to Edwards. Over Jackson. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Minnesota holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard. Pass to Alexander Walker. Makes it off the glass. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. For three, Edwards. And Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Over to the wing. Watson finds Jackson. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Edwards drives in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Jackson. Jokic trying to free himself up. Rebound, Minnesota. Passes it to McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards going inside. Quarter start. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Reid. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Edwards, that's good.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Here's Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
The Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Edwards. That one falls.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Jokic. Yep, it counts.
Oh, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Watson. And it's Watson with the ball for Denver. Here's Brown. This one for 3. And Reggie Jackson gets the 3. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
The improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minot's checked in. And the Timberwolves call timing. They're up by 41. 1:30 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Jokic, no good. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
For the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And Towns gets it to go.
3 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive hook.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
McLaughlin, the pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
And Edwards drops them both. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray with it. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
That's the end
to
of the
come
game.
into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
Awesome game.
You guys
Any
are one
more
of the
on
best
the
teams
way?
at staying to what you do. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up.
Thanks, David. Yeah, I'll probably play one more.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
All right, cool. I'll be around.
All right, I appreciate you. See you later. All right, David, everyone, thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment, share. Peace.
David and everyone, thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand.